And welcome to the who, what, and why of the Allied Council. My name is Lois Prince. I'm the office manager and recording secretary. And here today is our vice chairman, Dondi Leadham. And we're missing somebody.
Ed Olson.
Ed Olson. Tell him where he is.
Ed Olson is down in West Los Angeles visiting the home there, and in Barstow and Chowchilla, and they should be back tonight and with us tomorrow in the office. And with him is Wally Berry, his assistant, and Ed Warren, he's our legislative, whatever.
Whatever. What those guys are doing, they're going down there just to get acquainted, to meet with some of the residents and some of the delegates and see what we have in common, see if we can be of any help, because we're the largest veterans home, I believe, in the United States, and much more sophisticated and organized, we tell people. Anyway, they are having a good trip, and as she said, they'll be back tomorrow. We have some exciting news about to happen. We've all been waiting for the PX to open, and we just got word just before we came to do the show. The PX is going to open February 10th. Now, the PX over in what building are they in? A? Where they are now, they're going to close the store on the 9th of February so they can make the move to the new store. We're excited about it because it's going to be just downstairs. Any comments on the PX?
I know everyone around is just really eager and wanting it to open as fast and faster and faster. So,
have another little bit of news that we're sort of sad to impart. We've got word that the auto hobby shop is going to be closing its doors on March 1st. As of the 1st of March, there won't be a place where you can take your car to work on it. Well, a lot of the fellows are disappointed in that and hope that someday down the future that auto hobby shop will open again. We have some more good news. Why don't you tell them about our new hours?
our new hours over at the MSC are the Member Service Center from 8 until 8 p.m. at night. And the PX also will be open at the same time. The library hours, however, will not be open until about the 1st of March, and we're just sorry that they can't be open, but they're interviewing new prospective librarians to help out, and that's the reason that they are not being open right now. One other thing I would like to say is we're sorry that Steve, our cameraman, had to leave us this week. He had some personal business and some illness in the family, and that's why he isn't with us. But we're glad to have Bert to do our filming today. So thank you, Bert.
Okay, something else is just all kinds of activities going on in our what we're referring to as the MSC. Of course, that means Member Services Center. But the movies are moving to Grant Hall. We're going to have movies on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays. What time do those movies start?
I believe it's 6 o'clock. I'm not sure, but I think it's 6 o'clock.
There's all kinds of posters around. So instead of going up to the Holderman, you're going to be going to Grant Hall and watching the movies in the new Member Services building. We're also having bingo. There is bingo on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. on the 1st, 3rd, 4th, and if there's a 5th Wednesday in what we call the cafe, or we're going to call that the social center, I guess, for now. And I understand that there's all kinds of fun gifts. Sometimes it's soaps and sometimes it's candy bars, and it's just a fun thing on Wednesdays. So plan to come and play bingo and socialize on Wednesdays, 1st, 3rd, and 4th Wednesdays of the month. The second Wednesday is Allied Council, and we want you at the Allied Council meeting on the second Wednesday of the month. There's also bingo on Saturday night at Holderman. No, that's in the social center too, isn't it? On the Saturday night, and it starts at 5 p.m. Now that one's going to cost you a little bit of money. I think like big $5 to get your cards, but there's also money that you win there. Do we want to talk about that a little bit too?
Well, I don't know about the money because I went to play bingo. I'm not a bingo player, but there is some money involved, not very much, but just enough to keep you interested. And we might mention the bingo at Holderman is on the fourth Wednesday of the month, and that's the American Legion bingo, I believe. Okay. So we do want to talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on over at Holderman. There have quite a few activities going on over there, and I forgot to bring the list over here of everything they have going on, but it's a full page for all of January, and they even have petting times to visit the patients in their rooms. And these, we have 2 dogs. I don't think that, what's the name of the older dog that's around? Brandy. Brandy goes and visits. I don't think he does much petting, but we do have another one called Tessie that comes over and for the patients to pet over there. So here you go, Lois.
We have another exciting happening coming along, our Wine Country Toastmasters. We're going to have a guest who is going to be the international president of the Toastmasters coming to visit the Wine Country this Saturday. His name is Mike Notaro. He is from Alameda, California. He will be visiting and is going to be speaking. The Toastmasters meets every Saturday morning. We meet in room 210 in the Member Services building. Starting at 8:30, we have donuts and coffee, but we're very prompt to start our meetings at 9 a.m. A lot of us are learning to speak on our feet with our table topics. I was commenting, so many of us use an and aw when we're thinking. And this is one of the things that Toastmasters teaches us, is to just stop and think and not say or aw when we're thinking. We also have prepared speeches. Edmund Govan is going to be one of the speakers, and then we're giving time to, and I just said an aw, see there, or Mike Notaro will be the second speaker, and he's going to speak on Toastmasters Achieving Greatness Together. I'd like to invite any of you that like to come and see what goes on at Toastmasters. Come visit us this Saturday in room 210, the Member Services building. Meet the man that is going to be the president of like 260,000 Toastmasters around the world. We have quite a few chapters here in California. Our chapter celebrated their first anniversary. It's an interesting date, 9/11. So come see us, Toastmasters, this Saturday at 9 a.m. Any more comments?
Well, I would like to just say that I am working with 3 other people, and we've been, for the last about 5 months, we've been working over at the Memory Center, doing cleaning up the grounds. We do not have enough people from the state that are working over there, and so they ask us about volunteering some of our helpers. So we have 3 people working over there, myself and 3 men, and we're just going to be finishing up the Memory Center this Saturday, so we're in conflict with you. And then the following week we will be starting over at McKinley, cleaning up the grounds over there. So if any of you want to help, please give us a call or just come by the Allied Council, and we'll be gladly accept any help that you can give us. Thank you.
This lovely lady, you ought to see her out in the garden with her shovel and her gloves. We've just got through having an election here at our home. A week or so ago, we elected new delegates to the Allied Council, and there are 6 new delegates that are going to be, that's about half. There's a new delegate from A, new delegate from C, new delegate from F, and from H, and what else? There's 2 others. Anyway, we have 6 new delegates that will be sitting on our council. In fact, you were telling me that one of the new delegates had his house meeting last night. Why don't you tell us about that? That's good news.
Well, his name is Tom Koch in Section A, and today his wife Linda told me that they'd had about 40 people at their meeting last night, and that was a great success because the meetings that they've been having, they've hardly had anybody attending. So this sounds like a good start off for us for the year.
That's great. What we're going to do is this coming Wednesday, we will have our Allied Council meeting. And at that time, we thank the retiring delegates and dismiss them from their seats at the table. And then we will invite the new delegates forward and have them seated, give them their new badges and welcome them and get them busy. So we encourage you to come to the Allied Council meeting this coming Wednesday, meet the new delegates, and participate in the meeting. We have a time on our agenda that we invite you as the public to stand up, make your comments, ask your questions. In addition, we have lots of reports from the different committees, such as the Communications Committee with Bob Forrest. We have the Health Committee, and incidentally, the Health Committee is sponsoring a program on senior eye care this month. They've had several meetings that have been pretty well attended, and we encourage people to come out for that. That's something else that the Allied Council is sponsoring. We have the Food Committee, and again, that's something that everybody's concerned about. We either like it or think it's terrible. But you have a book at home, in your section, that allows you to go in and make your comments, whether you like it or what you would like to have on the menu. One of the things that people were really wanting was tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. So what did we have today? We had tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. Everybody was very happy about that. Again, our Allied Council meeting is on Wednesdays in Grant Hall now, starting at 9 a.m. on Wednesday. I also would like to encourage you to go to the memorial service on Thursday. This is a time when we honor those that pass on during the month. And it's a very moving ceremony. So mark those 2 dates on the calendar. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add?
I do. I went into the activities office today, and I said, do you have anything that you want to put on who, what, and why? Well, we have 4 tickets that we'd like to sell, 4 spaces on the bus for the professional basketball team, the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. So if you'd like a ticket, please contact that office or come by our office and we'll send you over there. We're right across the hall, and you can get the tickets to go see the Bulls.
I think that's about all for today. We again invite you to come by our Allied Council office. We're in room 209, the Member Services Center. Our number, should you have a question, is 707-944-4933. Come see us. We'll do our best to help you in any way we can.
And thanks for watching.